Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with yet another creative. And before we get into today's heat or hype, I needed to go ahead and let you guys know that yes, over the weekend I was in Greenville, South Carolina for a wedding, and then I decided to go ahead and pull up on Tony D in Atlanta. 8.5 hour drive later back to the crib. A nice solid. I died in the bed, bro. I passed out. And now I'm back here on the camera, so I know I missed out on the heater hype from yesterday. Sundays is usually my day, but I wanted to make sure I got that up and out for you guys. Now this week we definitely have some more basura, like some continued basura from the other week. And this week a lot of people's feelings were hurt. A lot of people were definitely in their feelings due to Nike sneakers, but we're going to get into that. Like I said, I was out of town over the weekend, pull up on a homie Tony D, and we'll be talking about a little bit more of that once we get to the Travis Scott one. So remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or was just that basura that I did not want to expose y'all to it. And now let's go ahead and jump into this week's heat or hype. Me and Tony actually did a live cop video, so if you have not seen that, I will link it down below. Me and Tony on Saturday morning, waking up, trying to get the shoe and just BSing on live. I will go ahead and drop a link, so after you watch this video, you can peep that, and that'll be a video that dropped with me featured in it over the weekend. Now, this release in particular was crazy. Nike sneakers was just dying. Nike sneakers was on life support. It needed life alert.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
On Saturday, there were so many people trying to get this shoe. It literally took a good, I want to say, 15 to 20 minutes for people to actually start getting in. Most of the time you're just getting a sorry, let's try again, or sorry, your payment information isn't working, or hey, can you relog in really fast? So basically there was just so much BS going on the app, not allowing people to actually buy them. I'm pretty sure that some people probably fell off after a couple of minutes, but those who stayed and persisted and were first to actually refresh and get in line, I eventually got in line, me and Tony, but I was not able to get them. But I seen a lot of people just talking about W's, but at the same time, a lot of L's. And when I dropped my review on this shoe, I told y'all that even though people were saying that, oh, there's 100,000 pairs, this, that, blah, 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 and the third, I told y'all that this was not gonna be one to play with, and if you wanted it to be on it, as I do with any shoe. And I don't know what it is with these market analysts out here these days, but I got people commenting the craziest shit. I see someone say, hey, just wait until June or July, they'll be down to 300. In what world does that make any sense? This shoe actually did the opposite of what I thought it would do. When it came out, the price went up. It didn't even go down. And you had tons and tons of people panic buying sneakers for a rack. Some people were saying, hey, just wait until everybody gets their pair and the price will go down. Well, to me, that doesn't really make sense because people are selling them right now and they don't got them in their hands. All they need is that sneakers confirmation, and they're saying, okay, boom, I'm selling this size, I got a confirmation, I got the email, blam, pay me. People are not playing with this particular release. People see the demand, they see that everyone wanted them so bad, they see the hype, and this is one of those rare occasions where no, the price did not go down if they sold out. The price went back up. So just a quick message to all the negative market analysts, not the people who were just trying to be helpful, but the people who were just being dickheads basically about people buying them early and the prices and oh, they're not this, oh, they're not that. Good job, buddy. We'll definitely make sure we listen to you next time. And to Nike sneakers, come on, dog. Fix the app. You're the only way everyone knows how to get this shoe. You know people want it. And if it's gonna be that much of a problem for your site, man, y'all should have just made more of these joints, bro. Like I said, I don't care to resell my pair. I don't care about the resale price. I know the traffic was crazy. Saturday was crazy, man. The Travis Scott Air Jordan 1, this had a lot of people in their feelings. And I did a slight rant here and a slight rant on Tony's live chat because people were coming at me crazy on the live chat about how much I spent and what I did to get my pair. But at the end of the day, I mean, they're here. What more can I say? We also had the Lightbone SB Air Jordan 1 drop. Me personally, I didn't get this shoe. I think on that day I was actually traveling, or I had already traveled, because I think they dropped on Thursday or Friday, so I wasn't in town. I didn't try to get them. I was at a wedding once again, so I kind of was just out back, and I wasn't too pressed for this particular pair. I do like the Lakers colorway better than this one. This one turns into like a weird pink and black colorway, which is not bad at all. But if I had to choose, once again, I would pick the Lakers over this one. Now I'm going to go ahead and keep this next one pretty short. Basically, we have official official photos of the glows. We've been seeing nothing but mock-ups, mock-ups, and mock-ups, shoe leaks, different things here and there, but official tissue, straight from Adidas, blam, they look exactly like you thought they would. Glow in the dark green. I believe we also got more leaks of more Yeezy 350 V2 colorways coming out later this year. And towards the end, I'm gonna just check my computer before I go ahead and wrap it up, see if I need to add anything into this week's Heater Hype. Now this next shoe we're gonna be talking about is another Adidas consortium release or collab, and I'm looking at the name right here to try to get it right. It is Sive or Siva Descalzo. I don't know. I've seen the shop before. I've actually been on the site before, but I have no idea how to pronounce the shop all the way through. But they have a Sobakov dropping, and it's inspired by the 1982 World Cup. And honestly, I'm just bringing these up because they really give me those vintage vibes, like a vintage soccer vibe, obviously inspired by 82 World Cup. And I just really like the color blocking that they did on this one with some of those throwback colors that you would see all over some of the vintage gear from back in that time. You got green, orange, purple, the gum sole, and this is actually on the Boost Sobakov model, not the regular joint. So next up, we basically just got some more photos of these Air Jordan 11s that we first saw from Drake, and this is a mid-top snakeskin Air Jordan 11. And with all these snakeskins that are now dropping, you have the women's in pink and white, and then you also have this low pair that's going to be dropping next weekend that we're going to be saving for that week's or next week's Heater Hype. These right here definitely seem like they were samples made. They were definitely plausible. And Nike and Jordan Brand, if y'all are watching, like, I really wish y'all would have made a mid-top version of some of these snakeskins. I'm not the biggest fan of low-top 11s, but I think the mid-top version or the high-top version with the 45, these ones that we're looking at are super dope. And I guess that's just because we never actually got that mid-top or high-cut snakeskin Jordan. It's always been on a low top, but I don't know if y'all are thinking about it, but maybe in 5 or 6 years or 3 or 4, whatever your little retro cycle is, hey, maybe try throwing on a mid snakeskin, because I think the mid snakeskin in that regular like tan and black colorway is very fire. I think they're dope. Now, am I going to be copping the low tops next weekend? No, but if the mid top was dropping, then yeah, I would grab those instead. This next shoe right here is completely unnecessary. It didn't need to drop, and it's, once again, it just seems lazy. Now this shoe right here is the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2 in Tephra. Now this Tephra colorway looks exactly like the Geodes. It looks exactly like the Geodes, except for the top is tan. And people wonder why some people say that Yeezys are dead, Yeezys are boring, they don't care about Yeezys anymore. It's because of stuff like this where all the colorways just look so similar. You can't look at the Geode versus this Tephra pair and tell me that they are not exactly the same other than the tan uppers. This is a really bad move and a bad colorway to release so close to the Geodes, or to release at all when we have the Geodes. It just seems very lazy. Why would I buy this Yeezy right here when I already have the Geodes? It doesn't really make sense unless it was someone like me who this is my job and I'm just gonna drop a review and then let them go for under retail. Me personally, this is the super easy pass. This is super lazy coming from Adidas and Yeezy, and y'all should just never drop these. Up next, we had a collab coming down from NOLA, New Orleans, and that is the Sneaker Politics and Jordan Brand. Basically, they call it their block party pack or block party collection. Now in this collection, you had this low top Air Jordan 1. You guys know me, man. I'm not the biggest fan of these low top Jordan 1s. I see Jordan pushing a lot more pairs of them after they've been pushing this Travis Scott pair, and I don't know, I like this mid top, this or the high top, whatever the case may be. I just like these better than the low top. So for me, any Air Jordan 1 low is going to be very hit or miss for me, and most of them have been a miss. But I've been to Sneaker Politics. The dudes there were mad cool when I met them. They showed nothing but love. So as far as this Air Jordan 1 goes, it's just really not my thing, not my cup of tea. Now as far as the clothing goes, with this collection, they actually showed off some of the clothing in reference to the SB, the light bone Nike SB Air Jordan 1, and I really do like the shirt with just a wings logo that says New Orleans Skate Club. I really dig that. The shorts, like I'm really more so digging the clothing over the shoe for this particular collab. But yeah, man, Sneaker Politics, Jordan Brand, they've been doing a lot, especially when stuff drops in New Orleans. Sneaker Politics and Jordan Brand, they're getting pretty cozy. Now for this next bit of news, I was just gonna save it for, you know, next Sunday's video for Heater Hype, but I guess I would just go into it because first off, it's Tyler the Creator. Igor is dropping May 17th. New Tyler the Creator album out of nowhere on May 17th. I am super excited for that album. And right alongside the album, Tyler's gonna be actually having some shoes drop, and these are gonna be his Converse 1 Star and Crushed Velvet. So you have a red pair, a gold pair, as well as a purple pair. The purple is the high top Chuck Taylors, you know, classic, and then the red and the gold colorway are your low top 1 Stars. As far as the look of the shoe goes, they look cool. I mean, it's all over quilted velvet. I mean, that's very luxe, and quilted velvet is one of those things that just looks good. I don't know how much I would wear one of these shoes, but as far as just looking at them, they look good. Some more quick updates. We got a couple photos or updated photos of the Yeezy 700 V2 in the Vanta or all black colorway. They still look as good as I thought they would. Slight bars, and I will still be going for this shoe in June. Another update this week, we actually have an official release date for the Nike and Undercover Daybreak collaboration or Daybreak collection, and that is going to be on June 7th. This comes with that Daybreak pair of the waffle, and I've been telling y'all since the jump that I really like this shoe. I don't know, I just like that huge, weird spoiler looking thing on the back of the shoe. I don't know, it's just unique to me. Favorite colorway so far has been the yellow pair, and we all know that the Sacai waffles are going to be dropping soon. We're just all kind of waiting to see how that's going to go. It's probably going to be very limited, honestly. Now this shoe right here, I'm just getting into really quick because people say I don't talk about other brands more or when they drop some dope shit. Here's a pair of New Balance 998s. It is not a collab. There's nothing really special to it or about it. It's just a dope colorway come from New Balance on what I would say is probably my favorite New Balance model, which is a 998. You got a really nice orange suede on the front. Towards the back, you have this really weird kind of like pinkish purple color. You have the gray suede, the white on the middle. Like it's a nice shoe, bro. It's just a nice pair of New Balances. So blam. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I like them. They were nice. So let's get to the next one. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. We got 4 more stories to get into. First off, Kid Cudi and Adidas. As of right now, I don't have any more information than that. Kid Cudi has came together with Adidas. They're going to be collabing on something. I'm pretty excited. I'm a huge Kid Cudi fan. You guys already know that. For those who remember the Karma Loop days, my rep code was Moonman94, of course, inspired by Cudi. So I'm really excited to see what they work on and what they bring out together. Now, the next up thing is that apparently at first, this all over black Yeezy 350 V2 and reflective and non-reflective are supposed to be dropping, well, reflective on the 7th and non-reflective on the 8th. We already know how that goes. Now, since then, the release date was pushed back to June 22nd, but as of right now, other than that, I don't have much more info. It seems like people are kind of confused on the exact release date right now, but just know Yeezy 350 V2 and non-reflective and reflective black that's dropping. We also have another rumored colorway coming from Yeezy Mafia, and this is the Antlia, A-N-T-L-I-A colorway, and this really reminds me of the Butters, but I do like the look of these better, and it just kind of seems like a different version of the Butter Yeezys, although it is a different colorway. Now, there was also a blue Antlia colorway that was kind of rumored or talked about earlier this week, but since then there has been no info on it, and I believe Sneaker News even deleted their article on that shoe, so I don't know if that has any merit anymore, but there was a blue pair, but as of right now they just have fallen off the face of the earth. And then last up, I had to save the worst for last, and the basura of the week is this second colorway of the Supreme Air Jordan 14. This time looks like coming in like a black, nubuck, and blue. And these are still the rib for your pleasure Jordan 14s, bro. I get it that they were trying to mix up the 14, but adding the studs, the fucking Hot Topic 14s, and the Hot Topic Supreme 14s, like, this was not the way to do it. And y'all already know how I felt about the white and red colorway. This black and blue colorway doesn't do it any justice. The studs do it no justice. Supreme branding do it no justice. It is the basura of the week. Why? Why was this the one? And watch when they drop, they still sell out. That's the craziest part about it. Anyways though, man, that is it. Much love to all the fan followers and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah, blah. Of course, my shoes are over down here somewhere. They're around here somewhere. But Bullet RC, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. That is it for this week's Hater Hype. Y'all let me know, did you get that W or the L on the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1? And also, peep that live stream on Nike sneakers. Spoiler alert, I did not get them. I got the L on Nike sneakers as I thought I would. But this time I didn't need a delayed W because I already had them. So, yeah. That's it, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.